Good morning, Pilgrim. Welcome to the June edition of the Pilgrim Connection. This month, I want to tell you about a super easy, super awesome way that you can help out families at Pilgrim Lutheran School with tuition assistance and help more children learn and grow in God's Word. It's called Scrip, and seriously, it's like getting free money. So here are some people from Pilgrim who use it to help me explain.
We probably started using it more a few years ago when Quick Trip upped their rebate to 9%, and there's one by us, and we knew it would be a great way to help save money towards our tuition at Pilgrim for our two kids.
For Pilgrim member and preschool teacher Jenny Rosh, using Scrip is a no-brainer.
Once we realized, and looked at the percentages, and we could get more cash back that way than some of the credit card offers or rebates, so then we realized it's a great way to save up towards tuition without making extra purchases or anything.
That's right, it comes at no cost to you. So say you buy a $100 Scrip card. You then have $100 to use, just like cash. And you can collect credit for tuition assistance, simply by shopping at most of the places you would normally shop at.
We are headed to Subway here near Pilgrim. We often get Subway cards for when my son has soccer tournaments out of state, and we know we have to eat somewhat healthy, so we'll stock up on our Scrip. So we've got some of the different ones.
Scrip is really gift cards. Scrip meaning substitute cash, so you can purchase Scrip just like you purchase gift cards and use them in a store.
And then a certain percentage of your total purchase goes to tuition assistance, both for your own child or children and for Pilgrim's General Tuition Assistance Fund. Here's how it breaks down. 70% of the store's rebate is designated to your children, and the other 30% into the Pilgrim General Fund. And families who use Scrip say that the financial benefits are pretty significant, depending on how often you use it.
Many families that use it regularly can earn anywhere from $300 to $400 to $500.
And if your children are already out of school or you don't have kids at all, you can still use Scrip too. You can either choose one Pilgrim family that your credit goes to, or simply 100% of your rebate goes into Pilgrim's General Tuition Assistance Fund.
It also helps the other families that need tuition assistance as well by the portion that we put into the General Tuition Assistance Fund. And there definitely is families that, can take advantage of needing some tuition support.
So where can you use Scrip? Well, all over the place. And most of the places you probably already do your shopping at.
You can use them at places like gas stations or grocery stores, restaurants, department stores, Pick and Save, the Quick Trip, the Meijer, Kohl's department stores. There's probably 300 or 400 different vendors that I can get gift cards for.
And for those who use it like Jenny Rosh, using Scrip has just become a normal way to shop.
We use it for a lot of our daily needs, so we're not buying new things just to use Scrip. We do a lot of our grocery stores, gas stations, some eating places, just a whole variety of things.
If you would like more information about using Scrip, feel free to talk with Lynn Krause or email the office at office@pilgrimcares.org. Paper forms to purchase Scrip can also be found here in the narthex. And to see a full list of vendors that accept Scrip, just head to shopwithscrip.com. Something else that you can find here in the narthex is registration for the Women's Retreat. Now, every other year for the last couple of years, ladies from Pilgrim have gathered together for a weekend getaway. And this year's retreat isn't until November, but the deadline is coming up at the end of July. So what is the Women's Retreat? Well, let's take a look back at some previous retreats and look ahead to this one.
We definitely like to have away time. So we make sure that we're going someplace that's more than like a half an hour away, because it's getting away and actually being rejuvenated, in God's Word.
Peggy Prekop has been the organizer for past year's women's retreats, and now this year she is organizing it again, along with Nicole Shimalewski and Amy Balza.
And it's just a good opportunity for women of all ages to get together, to socialize without distractions, to be spiritually rejuvenated, maybe learn a thing or two.
Past retreats have been in places like Door County and Green Lake, and they typically include a keynote speaker and several small group breakout sessions, all relating to a theme. And this year's theme, royalty. Speakers Jane Schlenvoet-Du and Debbie Dietrich will be talking about what it means to be royalty, giving presentations such as The Power Behind the Throne and The Humble, Dignified Princess.
In life, sometimes it's hard to keep a focus on who we are as children of God, and who we are really are queens and princesses, and the salvation that Jesus has won for us has really given us that title.
Both Amy and Peggy say that it's a nice, laid-back weekend where women can be exposed to the gospel together. And of course, it's all a great social weekend as well, for women of all ages.
And one thing that I just think is so cool is the difference in age of the people attending, and just seeing the interaction. And with Bunko, you have to interact with everybody in your group.
And for those who don't know what Bunko is, I'm told it's a really fun game involving dice and cards, and it's a great icebreaker.
It's another way for us to bond as sisters in the congregation. It's putting us in a more intimate setting than when you're just at church talking in the narthex, and you get a stronger bond with each other because of it.
This year's Women's Retreat will be happening November 11th through the 13th in Green Lake. If you would like to attend this year's Women's Retreat, you can learn more info and register on Pilgrim's website.
It's a very relaxed, fun setting.
Women always come back from this with kind of a renewed sense of purpose in their spiritual lives.
The deadline to register for this year's Women's Retreat is July 31st, so please sign up ASAP to help organizers plan accordingly. More information about accommodations can be found online on the website or in this brochure. And if you're new to Pilgrim or don't know anyone else, no worries. The organizers say they can help put you in a group for the hotel if you would like. And of course, please feel free to bring a friend. All women are welcome. Well, that's it for this month. I'll see you in July, and God bless.